Hey everybody! How have you been? I missed you. Did you miss me? Spent a few weeks in New Mexico with my whole family. Hey Jenny! Where did I put those silly rhinestones? I'm looking for my... Oh, there. I got my rhinestones. Hey Beth! Hey Debbie! How is everybody in the brand new year? I hope everybody's doing good. I had quite a amazing trip to New Mexico and back. I drove. It is 22 hours-ish? 22 hours, I think. I don't know. It's a long way to drive in the car. I stopped halfway though. I got to hang out with my friend Andy Tart. She lives in the Dallas area. And so I got to hang out with her. And that was awesome just for a few minutes. And then on the way back, I got to hang out a little bit. So, and I got to see all of my grandbabies. All 5 of my granddaughters. And they are absolutely amazing. Love them all to pieces. So, I got to see my mama and my sister and my son and my daughter. And my whole family lives over there. My niece and nephew, and everybody lives there except me. So, anyway. This is the card we're going to make today. It's kind of a simple card. But I want to show you this technique. How you can use one stamp and make all the different colors on there. So I'm going to show you that. And then I'm going to show you this card kit. Because this stamp set is the You Are Amazing stamp set. And this stamp set coordinates with the You Are Amazing project kit. So I'm going to show you that. I have it right here. I'm going to show you that in a little bit. So right now, let's get to making this card and then we'll hang out with the new catalog for a few minutes. Okay? So this is the stamp set. Hip, hip, hooray, 3 cheers for you. Okay? And we're going to use 4 different Stampin' Write markers. Now the Stampin' Write markers have a brush end. And on here you can see that it has a wider stripe. See, there's a wide stripe and there's a narrow stripe. The wide stripe has the brush end. And the narrow stripe has the more, if you're going to write, end. Okay? So we're going to use the brush end. And all we're going to do is color the stamp right where we want it to stamp. So we're going to do the hip hip in Old Olive and make sure that you just put it kind of flat. And you're just going to color it with the marker instead of using an ink pad. Now it's the same ink in the marker as it is in your ink pad. When we get done, remind me and I'll show you how to re-ink these things. Okay? So the next color we're going to use is Petal Pink. And we're just going to do the same thing with the Hooray. It's not nearly as easy to see, since it's the same color as the stamp almost. I could see that I got some on the 3, so we're going to kind of wipe that off. Then we're going to use Night of Navy for the 3 cheers. That's easy to see. I love these Stampin' Write markers for this. You could make each letter a different color if you had the nerve, I suppose. And then for you, ooh, let's get that Night of Navy off of there. I'm just going to rub it off with my finger. If you're more careful than I am, you don't have to do that. And this one is Rococo Rose. Okay, then we're going to do some magic. Here's the magic. You can't see it because you can't see my face. But we're going to breathe on it. Because this up here is kind of dry already, okay? So you're going to huff on it. And then you're going to stamp it. Look how cool it is. Oh, it's very crooked. But whoever gets it is never going to care. Okay. So then we're going to put some stars on. And this is Seaside Spray. Seaside Spray. Good guess, Sandra. We're just going to put some stars on the bottom of there. And then we're going to layer it together. We're going to put dimensionals on the back of this guy. And then we're going to add some rhinestones. Everybody needs rhinestones, right? Everybody needs rhinestones. And normally, the blue rhinestones are the ones that I don't use on my other cards. So I may have an abundance of them in the holiday rhinestones. So, should I turn it to make it straight? Let's make the words straight. And the oval a little bit crooked. I think it'll be fine. I don't think anybody's going to care. This paper that I'm using right now is a celebration item. So if you place an order that's $50 or more, you can get this Designer Series paper free. It is the Paper Blooms Designer Series paper. And it is really cool. If you don't like flowers so much, you can use the B-side. That's what I chose to do. So one of the B-sides is stripes, and one of them has is this little pattern right here, which is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So lots of cool patterns on that paper. We're going to layer this on Petal Pink. And then we're going to layer it onto our card base, which is Seaside Spray. Oh, my thing is moving around here. Let's fold this. Got my bone folder. I had my sister help me make this card when I was out in New Mexico, because she's not a card maker. So I sat her down and I'm like, tell me if this is too hard to do. She's like, no, it's fun. Okay. So there you go. So I got some Night of Navy ones. Let's find the lighter ones. I like the holiday rhinestones. Those are all different colors. They're still available. They're in the annual catalog, so they're still available. Even though they're called holiday. So let's put a couple of these guys on here. Maybe some of these. There. So there's our simple card for today. And I bet you whoever gets this card in the mail is just going to think it is absolutely amazing. So, let me show you a couple things. One, how to re-ink these. So, you get yourself a pair of tweezers, and you go to the fat end, and you pull this out. See that? Just pull it straight out. Let me get my re-inker, and I'll show you. Make sure we get the right one. Petal Pink. Petal Pink re-inker. So all you have to do is pull this guy out. Okay? Set it down someplace. Get your re-inker, and you're just going to put a couple drops of ink right inside there. Okay? It's that simple. That's how you re-ink a Stampin' Write marker. It's the same ink as is on our ink pads. Same exact ink. There you go. I don't know if you knew how to do that, but there you go with that. So this is the paper that we use. Now, let's look at the stamp set. This is the stamp set, You Are Amazing. And it coordinates with this card kit that comes in this nice little box here. There is, and I haven't opened this yet. Let's see. See what we got in here. It says it makes 16 cards. 16 cards. So there's going to be 16 card bases. 4 of each design. Oh my gosh. And envelopes? And envelopes? 16 cards and envelopes. Excuse me. It's not the Rona. Ooh. Look, you can make this side or you can make that side. Isn't that neat? Did they plan that way? I'm sure they did. Here's some tags, vellum tags. Now, there's instructions on how to put all these cards together, but you don't have to do it. Ooh, can you see that? It's foily dots. Polka spots. I love polka spots. Those are pretty. I like that. Ooh, I like that too. Look at that. Okay, you know what we're going to do tomorrow? Tomorrow we're going to put these cards together. I'm going to put one of each of these together on a video tomorrow. Okay? So come and hang out with me. That'll be fun. This one appears to be kind of plain. It's the same on both sides, but we can do something to that. Okay, we got envelopes. All of the envelopes. We have these layers. The pink layers with the tulips on them. We have labels. We have circles. We have foil labels. Looky here. Oh my gosh. There's so much stuff in here. I like the word bubbles. Lots of those. I imagine there's extra pieces too. Look at the foil. And all the stars. Look, these are so pretty. Okay, tomorrow, there you go. That's what we're going to do, is put one of each of these cards together. And then there's twine to go along with it. So, all of that stuff. And that card kit, how much is it? $30. And it makes 16 cards. Now, keep in mind, you have to have the stamp set and the inks. They do not come in the kit, okay? So, there you go. All right, so now we got our plan for tomorrow. At least I know what I'm going to do, because before, right now, I had no idea what I was going to do tomorrow. So there you go. Okay, so here's my card. This super simple, just, you know, you can make it in a couple minutes. Now, I already had the ovals punched out, or cut out. I have a box of happiness over here that has all my die cuts in it. So, I was going to tell you something. Can't remember. But you can make a couple of these up. You can make 4 or 5 of them up all at the same time and just have them ready for people when they do something that needs to be congratulated, like my upline who just hit $500,000 in sales. There you go. Hip, hip, hooray. 3 cheers for you. This card's going in the mail to Wendy Cranford. She's going to absolutely love it. So, anyway, I hope you guys have a good evening. And I hope you enjoyed my card. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And we will make the You Are Amazing project kit together. Okay? Thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you tomorrow.